welcome back. Welcome back, my millions of followers. I am back with another Ipsy Get Ready With Me. I got my bag this month and it was definitely super spring. Also, like, how cute is the bag? Like, they are really stepping it up. Anyways, I was really excited about the products that I got. Mainly this lip that is totally out of my comfort zone. I am 100% a red lipstick girl. Like, I have 65 lipsticks, 60 of them are red. So I really do need to push myself to try different things, and I love trying really bright, bold things because it kind of encourages other people to do the same thing. Like, I hate when people are like, I can never pull that off. I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, no one should ever say that, because you decide to pull off something the second you take it and put it on your body or on your face. Anyways, when I got my bag, it was so spring and the weather is finally beautiful outside. I was just really inspired. Also, I have been so weirdly obsessed with yellow eyeshadow lately, so I was like, why not play around with that? I feel like it is so pretty on all eye colors. Like, using just a tiny bit or a lot like I did today can be really fun and pretty in a way to wear pops of color without looking like a drag queen. Or if that's your thing, you do you. So I kept it kind of simple today, just with some fluttery lashes and the pops of color. I hope you enjoy. If so, keep watching and please subscribe. And I hope to be back soon with something else. Thanks. Let's do this. So I already have my eyebrows done and my eyes are primed with some concealer, but I'm actually gonna start with the skin today. Honestly, I had makeup on and I didn't want to redo my eyebrows, so I like very strategically went around my eyebrows. That's commitment. First product in my Ipsy bag was this Nourish Organic Rejuvenating Rose Hip and Rose Water Body Oil Mist. Since it is more of like an oil, I'm only gonna use it in the spots where I kind of want to look dewy. So that's my cheekbones. You know I'm all about that. And my like nose, maybe above the eyebrows a tiny bit. Nothing too crazy. I feel like this would be really pretty if you were just like going to lounge by the pool and you like threw this on top of your cheekbones. Next, I'm going to go in with another primer. This is Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This actually came from another friend's Ipsy bag. She gives me all of the products that she doesn't want, which is great for me. It's like I get two. But I'm just going to kind of press this into my pores just because I've been having some issues there. I seem to have quite large pores. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Fit Me Foundation. I am shade 115. So I'm using this, I'm just gonna kind of dot it on my face. Like, also I have this weird thing right here. It's like this vein that pokes out when I'm excited. What the crap is that? Whatever. Moving on. I'm going to be using a Morphe M439 brush. I've been like really hard on that beauty blender game. Like, I thought that you should never use anything else on your skin ever. But then I like reached for this. I got this brush and I had heard, you know, all about it. Obviously, Jaclyn Hill made it popular. But I was like, whatever, it's just gonna be another foundation brush. But I actually do really love it. I love that it's so thick. I feel like it doesn't steal all of my product. It just like, just enough. It just picks up enough to where it's not caking on my face. Also, note to self, maybe don't pick at your skin before you start filming. It's alright, I have a problem. It's a fetish. I know I'm not alone. Really quickly, since we are gonna be doing a bright lip today, I'm gonna go in with my EOS balm and just put some on my lips because they're so dry. Ew. Will you do me a big favor? Will you go get this wet again?
Of course.
Thanks, assistant.
You're welcome.
I'll pay you in kisses.
Oh.
I'm going to mix two concealers today to try and get that good shade. One is the Naked Skin by Urban Decay along with the MAC Pro Longwear. This one is in NC15 and this is in light neutral. And I like to keep this one like kind of lower. Like, yeah, that's depressing. This is basically the color of my skin. Oh boy. Just deal with it. I did buy this new spray tan stuff, but I'm really like nervous to use it because I finally got convicted about going to the tanning bed. Because I'm like one of those people that like I have tattoos, but I don't like to be pale. Like I feel like usually it's one or the other. Why am I ranting? I'm just gonna dab this closer to my lash line. Then go into my beauty blender and blend it out. You know the drill. Actually, you don't know the drill. That's why you're here, hopefully. So pale. Ugh. It's depressing. And it's like, it sucks because I'm like obsessed, especially for spring, with that like really bright under eye. Like I'm still there, honey, like from a couple years ago. I want it to be like white. I love it. And when you're super pale, it's hard to get that unless I basically get a piece of chalk and put it underneath my eyes, which don't get me wrong, I'm tempted to do. I'm gonna set my under eye with this Sigma F35 brush with a little bit of Anastasia's banana powder. I'm gonna go in with this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in shade Dark to bronze my skin. And I'm also using this brush I got in my Ipsy bag. It is Me brush. That's all it says on it. But I really thought that this was gonna be kind of like a throwaway. Like I'm always like skeptical about like cheaper brushes. But I used this once and I just had this feeling like it's special. So with this product, I really like to keep it more blown out. This is kind of like the transition shade for our contour. Go in initially on this like flatter side and then kind of switch to the fatter side to blend it out. I'm also gonna bring this on my forehead. Also contour my nose, and I'm actually gonna use this brush too. I don't really have time to like precisely do this. I'm gonna take a tiny bit of my Hoola bronzer and just make that contour a tiny bit more intense today. Next, another product that I got in my Ipsy bag is this face bronzer or blush by Mellow. It's literally called a face blush in bronze. So I feel like if you're really fair, you can get away with contouring with it. I tried it last night and it wasn't so cute, but I actually don't have a bronzy blush like this, so I'm really excited. And I'm applying it with a Morphe E4 brush. It is definitely pigmented, but it's really pretty. And since it is super bronze, you can kind of pull it up into that contour. Just to sharpen up my contour a tiny bit and clean it up because it got a little bit messy, I'm going to take some Dermablend translucent setting powder and kind of bake. I kind of just draw a straight line right underneath it just to clean it up, and it's gonna look super intense at first. But once you wipe it away, it'll still be intense, but in a good way. So I'm just gonna let that sit there for a second. The thing with baking is it gives it time to just like really settle into the foundation and become one, and it makes it just where it's gonna stick all night long. It's great. So next I'm going to highlight, and shockingly enough, I'm going to veer away, and I'm actually gonna use this Hard Candy Tiki bronzer, and it's actually from Walmart. It's super cheap. It says that it's a bronzer, but it's not. It's like clearly a highlight. I know a lot of people don't like to use this because it does have mineral oil in it, but you know what? My skin reacts to anything, so whatever. So I'm going to be applying that with an M501 brush by Morphe once again, just to the tops of the cheekbones. I love this highlight. I think it's so natural and pretty. A little on my nose, the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. Now it's time to move on to the eyes. I'm gonna pull you guys in a little closer so you can see what's going on. So to begin, we're going to start with this shade by MAC called Chrome Yellow. Took a lot of time naming that one. And I'm applying it with an E38 brush by Sigma. This is basically just like a longer, thinner, more defined version of the E40 that I love so much. So So as you can see, I am keeping this yellow in the outer third of our eye. I really want to focus this on that outer crease today. And as you can see, I'm starting to get the rest of the product that's on that brush and kind of lift it up towards the tail of my brow, because I don't want anything to be super harsh. I want it to be super diffused and light, but at the same time, I want to give us this kind of cat eye wing shape with our eyeshadow today. So I'm also gonna start sweeping that underneath my eye, really with just whatever's left over on the product on the brush and connecting it with the tail. So now I'm going in with that face blush that I got in my Ipsy bag. I got it and I thought that it would be beautiful on the lid. I love using bronzers as a color from my lid shade. I just feel like it's so beautiful, especially in the spring and summer. So I'm basically getting a smaller, more precise brush. This is a MAC 217. Any blending brush will do, but I'm going over the same places that we did with the yellow and just kind of intensifying them. I switched out my brush for a Morphe E18. I love this pencil brush. It's like fluffy and super precise at the same time and gets the job done. Now I'm picking up a Sigma E55 brush and some MAC Mylar, and I really just wanted the inner corner to be a little brighter, so I'm really packing that on an inner corner. And then I'm gonna go back with MAC Nylon. Of course, if you're here on YouTube, you know about how wonderful MAC Nylon is to open up the inside of your eyes. Now I took a little bit of MAC Emphasize, which is basically just a white powder, and I'm kind of cleaning up that crease and taking a moment to really feel the tunes that are in the background. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yes. Now I'm taking that nylon again on some random brush I couldn't tell you where it's from and just highlighting my brow bone. I am taking the NC15/NW20 chromographic pencil by MAC and lining the waterline. I feel like this makes such a big difference. And curling my lashes today because I want to use some really natural and fluffy lashes. I'm putting on a ton of mascara, but not gonna show it. Red Cherry Lashes in number 415, oldie but a goodie, along with House of Lashes lash glue that has literally changed my life. And I tried and attempted to actually show you guys what it looks like for me to put on lashes today because I wanted to emphasize getting them super duper close to the lash line and really taking those tweezers and pushing them together with your natural lashes. I typically don't do this, but with these lashes I'm gonna really blend them together with some mascara so they look super fluffy and natural, especially those baby hairs. And finally, I am going in with the NYX Suede Lip that I got in my Ipsy bag. Sorry, I forgot to show you guys. I'm really kind of confused and excited about this formula. I feel like it's a liquid lipstick, but not. It's definitely not as drying, but it also stays wet for a really long time. So I'm still making up my mind about it, but the color is bananas. Then setting my face with some Makeup Forever Fix and Mist, whatever. Dry it off, take the hair down, and you're good to go. Alright, so that completes our look. To finish it off, I am going to go in with this Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo that I also got in my Ipsy bag. I honestly think that this is like my favorite product that I got. I love dry shampoo. Not only is it great for when everyone knows I don't want to do my hair, but it like volumizes. I feel like it works better than hairspray because it gives it like, it is very light, so if you do have dark hair, you might want to be a little careful. Like I have a couple like gray guys right now, but as long as you blend it, you'll be good.
It looks so pretty.
Thank you.
It's beautiful. Let me get it. So
that completes our look today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If so, please feel free to subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I've had such a fun time doing these videos with my Ipsy bags. I feel like as soon as I get it, I'm so excited and my wheels start turning of like what kind of look that I'm going to create, and I really want to try and like push the products, like using the blush as an eyeshadow and show you that makeup can be so fun and it can be used for so many different things. So thank you so much again for watching. If you'd like to see the rest of my life, it's really exciting, you can follow me on Instagram or Snapchat. I'll put it down below at Sneaky Louise. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.